See a little rattler right there? Definitely venomous. Look, he is mean. Oh, he's pissed off. He's gonna strike at the truck. What's up, guys? This is the first ride on the 2022 XMR Sport I just bought. It did really well. Tires let it down. Got stuck pretty bad. But this is just kind of like a break-in ride, feeling it out for the first time after doing some basic maintenance. This was actually filmed before the Boggin' on the Plains video, but due to algorithm things, I can't always release stuff in order like I like to. So this was like the Wednesday before Boggin' on the Plains. I drove up to Alabama on that following Thursday and really beat the crap out of it. All right, first ride in the Maverick Sport 1000. I did some basic maintenance to it. Gotta put my seatbelt on so I get full power. So watch the revs. Yeah, it's clutched pretty well for these 30-inch tires. Gets right up to 7,500 RPM. All right, let's try this smart four-wheel drive thing. See how this works. Trails, four-wheel drive. Yeah, it's pulling. A lot of sand is coming into the cab. I guess it needs fender flares. So just cruising, we're at about 5,000 RPMs, 23 miles an hour. This is pretty hard packed, like wet sand. Ooh. Oh, time to go to some water. Lower engine gauge. Wow, low range is really low. Oh, I got muddy. Yeah, low range is almost too low on these 30-inch tires. It'll probably be pretty nice on 33s though, I'm hoping. The throttle is really touchy in sport mode. Definitely gonna take some getting used to. I keep reaching for the paddle shifters. Grab this front locker. Just let it come to a stop, take off again. Yeah, that gearing is pretty excellent. Didn't slip the belt at all. All right, we're gonna see if we can make it through this swamp run right here. Pretty nasty back here, but I think I know how to avoid the bad stuff. These tires are spinning a lot. Should have put the Aztecs on for this. Better hold on, dude. Hold on, we're not out yet. Yeah, these tires suck. I've come through here in the P5 with 32 Aztecs a bunch of times. I hit it with some speed too, and it did not want to stay on top at all. It's just high-centered, stuck like Chuck. But the diff lock worked good. All right, winch out. So as usual, the only tree that might be able to save us is in a thorn bush, so that's fun. Yep, we're fucked. Should have brought a winch extension. That winch just tore out a pretty big tree. Its roots weren't very deep, but I really thought that would have got us. Unfortunately, it did nothing. All right, so you might be able to tell that it's much later in the day now. It was quite a walk to get to the old Lexus, but we have a real off-roader now, not this dinky little Can-Am. No, the Can-Am's doing great. It's handicapped. Can-Am always puts the worst tires on their OEM XMRs. But it's pretty bad. We think we're out now. Watch, I'm not gonna use the winch to hit the gas. Still stuck. That is a trash tire. The worst tire I've ever run. Oh, you can back the truck up. Where it drops off right here. Seems fine. Good. Gotta clean it somehow. Didn't skip a beat. We got a couple drops in there, so I need to smoke test and see where that came in, but that's really not bad. A lot of dust in there though. That's been in there since before I got it, I'm sure. Yeah, overall not too bad. That looks dry, but I see a little bit of water down in here. Some work to do. We gotta do a little belt box reseal, new gaskets, probably pull the clutches off, seal the back plates, and we gotta seal the intake. But it's not terrible. I just can't go real deep for real long. Good gearing. Alright, you're driving the truck now, so I'm wet. Beat you on the front. Thanks for watching, guys. I think this Can-Am's going to be a great unit for me. It's not stupid fast, but it's pretty quick. The suspension's decent, and the drivetrain feels really stout, and so does the suspension. I know everyone wanted me to get an X3, but I would fold an X3 pretty quick. You have to do so much work to him to beef up the suspension and the tabs and stuff, and I don't really need that much power for the kind of stuff I do.